West Ham 3, Burnley 2, back-to-back wins. My God, we might actually stay in the Premier League. We just might stay up. My God, I cannot believe it. I didn't know when we'd ever see 2 wins in a row. We made hard work of it. Don't get me wrong. We made very hard work of that. Burnley, they played well. They gave us a game. That was not easy. It really wasn't. And I think at times we took them lightly. And, we didn't play with the intensity we needed to do. But the important thing is now, that's 6 goals in 2 games. That's huge. That is absolutely huge for a team that has struggled to score and conceded goals for fun. To get 6 goals in a game, big. We still need to sort out them defensive issues. We have to sort them out. Still not good for the first game, for the first goal. But the 6 points is huge. The 6 points in 2 games, we need that. We've got tough fixtures coming up. But we are just looking a lot more like a serious team. So listen, shout out to Nuno. Shout out to Nuno. He's picked the right team twice in a row. And we've looked good. We've looked much better. Creating more chances, scoring more goals, conceding less goals. Still conceding. With that second goal, I think it's so harsh in Areola. Like a goalkeeper, when you have 2 hands on a ball, it's for Josh Cullen, and I love Josh Cullen, happy for him. I want him to be successful. But when a keeper's got 2 hands on the ball, if you kick it out of their hand, that's not a goal, mate. The ref was awful, absolutely awful today. And that's to take nothing away from Burnley, because I thought they did well today, and I think they've got enough to stay up. They really have, and it's going to be big. It's going to be big. The performances, the real test is going to come in them big games. Bournemouth away, Liverpool at home, Villa at home. Some real tough fixtures. And the team, this is where we're going to find out our level, where we are now as a football team, where we are now as a club. It's really going to show us. And like I said, there's some good players there. I do worry about Potts. I haven't had any update on Potts. Potts was excellent yet again. Potts was excellent. And it would be gutting if he's out. It looks like he may have done a hamstring. He walked off, so it could be a light one. Maybe just felt it a little bit. So, I'm really hoping. You got kicked out of the game, Matt. What happened? I'm really hoping he's okay, because that'll be a big loss, because that's gonna really cause a negative impact. But Kante is the one. Kante, but I don't think he will bring in Kante. But I would bring up Kante. Magassa, that is because Paqueta is out for Bournemouth, I think, because he's got too many yellow cards. So Fernandes in the Magassa and Kante. That is a young, inexperienced midfield. But Thomas Souček as a striker, as a super sub striker, it works. It works. This is what I've been wanting for Souček, like how I've been wanting to use him. I never said bin off Souček, get him out the club. My whole thing was he shouldn't be starting in our midfield. And he's coming off the bench, and he made a massive impact today for both goals. Like, to be honest with you, like that win, big part of what he did today. Like, he was in the right place, the right time for the first goal, and he shot for the second goal. The power, he went for it, and thankfully, the power on it caused the keeper to spill it into the path of Kyle Walker-Peters. I'm happy for. I think he's got his first goal today. 2 goals for Wilson now, and 2 in 2 for Souček. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's it just makes sense. Like, Nuno is doing things now that makes sense. So it's brilliant. He was mocking. I said near the away fans. You said the away fans couldn't fill their seats. I was mocking empty seats, and apparently that was offensive. What the hell? Dan, do you think Hermansen deserves another chance to Areola stay in goal? I'm just unsure of the quality. I think Hermansen's next chance needs to come if we're playing a low league team in the FA Cup. I think Areola's been good, but I think people are being harsh on him for the goal. Could he have done better? Maybe. but he got two hands to the ball afterwards. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought the ref was an absolute clown. Absolute clown. He was so quick to book Paqueta, but so slow to book their players. Really frustrating that was, because now we lose Souček. I would have rather have lost Souček maybe for the Liverpool game, where it's a little bit less winnable. I know Bournemouth is a very tough game, but it's a little bit more winnable than Liverpool, in my opinion. Even though Liverpool ain't been great, they did just beat flipping Real Madrid. So I'm feeling more optimistic about staying up. Now, ask me after the next 4 games and see where we are. But I'm feeling a little bit better, a little bit less, a less sense of dread. There's goals in the team now. There's chances in the team. You know, we're putting in tackles, winning the ball back in midfield. We've got more of that about us now. We're not doing it all game. I thought there was a little bit of lack of urgency in the first half. You know, but is Souček banned? No, did I say Souček? I meant Paqueta. Did I say Souček? Paqueta is banned. Did I say Souček? Paqueta's banned. Souček is not banned. Souček will be available for Bournemouth. Loan out Hermansen. The thing is, we can't loan out Hermansen. We ain't got any other backup goalkeepers. That's the worst thing. We've been left in a right mess by the previous regime. But I'm happy for Nuno. I like Nuno. I just didn't like what he did for the Leeds and the Brentford game. I did not like that. That was ridiculous, and that's why. And I know I'm dwelling too much on the past, but it just frustrates me, because if he'd have played this team against Brentford and Leeds, we'll be out of the relegation zone by now. We get at least 3 points out of those 2 games, maybe 4, maybe even 6. You know, and we're looking at a whole different situation. Really frustrated. I would be frustrated we couldn't win by those 3 goals and get out of the relegation zone, but you know, we've got 2 wins, back-to-back wins going into the international break. A positive couple of weeks off now. A positive time for us as fans and the players. It's needed. It's massively needed. But we are far from out the woods yet. A lot of work needs to be done. I think Bowen, we need to see Bowen, a better Bowen. I think he's been a little bit off it the past few games. We need to see Bowen back to his best. If Bowen's back to his best, then, boy, you know, we're looking up. We're not looking down. We need to see him step up for us, because I just think, like, his passing, his decision-making was poor today, to be honest with you. But Fernandes, finding his feet, excellent past couple of games. Really happy for him, because there was a lot of question marks over Fernandes, but he's been class. And, yeah, Potts, obviously, and Somerville, love him. Honestly, he's exactly what we've been needing. Somerville, a full-on handful. So yeah, things are going well. And like I said, like Callum Wilson, really hats off to him. Touch wood, he's still fit. And yeah, he's out of any of our strikers, he scored the most goals, unless you count Souček as a striker, which he kind of is now. So yeah, we're really looking a little bit brighter, a little bit more positive. So get the feeling back. What my thoughts on Hagi? Yeah, listen, I haven't seen too much of him, to be honest with you. I do need to. The thing is, when the under 21s play and all that as well, Marshall's been playing for the under 21s. I've been doing Friday Night Pint, so I do need to try and watch them. Did Paqueta get a deliberately yellow so he didn't miss the Liverpool game? I don't know, like, because if he got a deliberate yellow, I think it'd be stupid to get one that early in the game when he could just get one later. And I think he's not going to be getting any deliberate yellows with what's gone on. So yeah, it's a tough one. But yeah, it's big. And like I said, Kyle Walker-Peters' first goal for West Ham, buzzing for him, because I think when he's been played, he's been really good. So it's just nice to be talking about winning. It's nice to be talking positive about the club. The protest was excellent today. Big turnout for the protest. And look what happened. We still won. Didn't affect it. So all this bollocks that people want to talk about, don't protest. It's not, get behind the team. Get behind the team. It's going to affect the team. Didn't affect them one bit. because it's not about the players, the protest. So separate it. Let's go and protest to get the board out and support the players. And we'll have a better future ahead of us. But right now, as fans, we've just got to enjoy this win. We've got to enjoy it because it's been miserable for so long. To get 2 wins in a row, mate. Yeah, and the fans were actually up for it. The reason why I think the fans were in full voice, I think the protest actually helped because the fans got together early, like a lot of the fans. There was a few beers, there was singing together. Like it brought a togetherness with the fan base, and I think that carried along into the stadium. So I do think the protest helped. How many did they were at the protest? They get 10K. I don't know. I haven't seen an exact number, but it was definitely a lot more than the first protest. It was definitely a lot more than the Palace one. Big turnout. It was huge, man. It was fucking brilliant to be a part of. So really good to be. So if you haven't go, the next one, be there. Yeah, Kante, agree. Kante, get him up. Souček up top. Let's do it. Let's start getting some more youngsters up. We're going to need them. That Burnley game is going to be tough. Potts, please be okay. Gutted for him now. He's starting. He's got his way into the starting 11. But hopefully, like I said, Nuno, I've always maintained he's a good manager. Always maintained I think he's a good manager. And I'm glad it's working out for him. We'll see. Like I said, if he can just have a good run this season, have a good preseason, who knows what we can do under Nuno. And maybe he'll have like what he did at Forest. So happy hammers. Happy hammers. So listen, do check out OK Jerseys, where I got this bad boy, black and gold fan version. 8% off. So that's 15 quid a shirt. You use your 8% off. It's like 14 quid a shirt. You know what I mean? Like happy days. Much better than putting the money in that grubby bastard's hands. And like I said, save a load of money. Get them for Christmas internationals. Any team you want. So thank you to OK Jerseys. So yeah, we're going to have some stuff coming out. Nicky, I think, is going to do something for the members, a podcast, a good one in Prague. He's going for the Ludo thing. That's going to be good. Yeah, like the stream. So I can be happy for a Saturday night. I'll have my Chinese and my Viennetta for my cheat day and just smile. I believe I'll be on Sky at 6:30. I'm supposed to be. So I'll put that video up on Lawless Live. It's so hard juggling this and Lawless Live because I'm on like every video. I'd like to not be on every West Ham Fancy video and I can mix it up and be on Lawless Live. But where I'm doing so much on West Ham Fan TV, it's like I don't want to just repeat content. It has to be different across the 2 channels. Yeah, Magassa is still raw. Shout out to Melissa. What's on the Chinese order, Dan? Salt and pepper ribs, special fried rice. I think we're getting crispy chili beef. Yeah, honestly, give them hell. Call them out. What's this healthy? We will, mate. We talking about the board? Yeah, we will give the board hell. Oh, you're talking about Sky Sports? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I don't know who's on, but they might go, oh, they're going to try it. I don't know who's on today, but they're going to try and talk about the protest. Oh, look, you're winning now. Why are you protesting? I'm going to get them. Like, honestly, so that will be on Lawless Live. So do check that out. That should be a good one. And yeah, just very happy. Yeah, I'm a happy hammer as well. 6:30 I'll be on, mate. But like I said, I will put it on my YouTube channel, my second channel. Potts needs to teach Paqueta discipline. He does. 2 wins. 2 wins. Who would have thought? Who was a thought? Who would have thought that, man? 2 wins in a row at home. At home. We've had 2 wins all year before this season. Please say we've turned a corner. Crazy times. 6 points. I mean, didn't we double? What was we on point? What were we on points wise? Before I go, let me look at this table. We're still in the bottom 3, which is a gutting. Fucking hell, we went from 4 points to 10 in 2 games. We've over doubled up fucking points tally. But yeah, still in the bottom 3 on goal difference. We kind of need Forest to beat Leeds. We need Fulham to keep losing. Burnley to keep losing. We can do it. We can do it. Come on, West Ham. Come on, Nuno. Come on, boys. Enjoy your Saturday. Big smiles. Leave a like on the stream before you go. I appreciate all of you. Happy Hammers. One thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.